on, everybody? Got some. Come on, where's my live? Okay, so we are live right now. Okay, so we are live right now. Okay, so we are live. Under control somewhat now. Under control somewhat now. Under control somewhat now. Okay. Wow. Okay, I should not watch. Okay. Steve, I need you to say hi. What? I need you to say hi. Okay. Steve, I need you to say hi. What? I need you to say hi. Okay. Steve, I need you to say hi. What? I need you to say hi. Okay. Steve, I need you to say hi. What? I need you to say hi. Okay. Steve, I need you to say hi. What the fuck is going on right now? Fucking Steve, I need you to go to my YouTube channel and watch it. I need you to watch that because I cannot watch it right now. I can't deal with that. It's got fucking 4 feedback links right now through audio, and I have total repeat right now, and it's ridiculous. Hello? Okay, I think it's alright right now. Alright, so this is what we're doing right now. We're doing some logging. We're clearing out this whole area. Steve's got some work going on with the log, with the trees that we've cut down. He's got a mess going on right now, trying to get it cleared up before I bring any more logs over. So while he's doing that, I am going to take you peoples on you peoples, you people, you all, y'all, whoever's watching, I'm going to take you for a tour. If I can find my frickin' truck right now. You know what? I know where my truck is. And I'm going to be lazy as shit. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We're going to driver view. Okay, we're going to turn around. Let me go over to my pickup. Screw running around and all that. So in a previous video, really quick, I mentioned that the train was an issue for a while. Here's a little tip. You can get into the train on most maps in FS19 and Farm Sim 22 if it allows you to make the train stop and not be like running constantly by itself, is if you load it up with some grain or wood or whatever. Right now, that's what we're going to be doing here eventually, is we're going to be loading this up with some wood. And we will be doing that. Steve, am I still streaming on your channel?
Yeah.
You're watching it live? The only reason I'm asking, I just got a notification saying that it's... I'm showing that I'm live still. So... I don't know. I just got a notification saying that it's insufficient connections and shit, but it's showing that I'm still live though. I'm not disconnected. It's just being stupidly retarded. Okay, so anyway, people, y'all, everyone, basically what I have going on here is that we have grain in the train and we've stopped it. We have had so many incidences with trains and just weird ass moments with all kinds of stuff over the years. However, now we're going to be kind of getting out of the whole farming thing. We're doing a bunch of logging this year. The harvest is already done. We're in winter. We've been working our butts off for the past few years. In real life, it's been 12 years in the game, and I have been doing this since literally, I think, the end of 2018, the beginning of 2019. We've lost a couple maps, and we had some glitches with stuff, but we've redone it. We have almost, on this map, we have almost 5,000 hours, but all grand total with all the hours and everything that we've done on all the maps, we've put in probably over 6,000 and a half hours worth of, well, maybe 5,000. We've come close, anywhere between 5,000 something hundred, maybe 6,000 hours total with all of our maps. We'll add up all the time. I'll show you. I think it said I was at maybe it's 4,000 something hundred hours. I thought it was at 5. I don't know. There have literally where we've played. It just depends. Steve's been on here. I've left it on a couple times so Steve can jump on and do stuff. I've remade some roads recently, so I'll show you these. We used to have all kinds of buildings and different things. We've tried all different animals. We've had a lot of failures. The best thing I learned what to do is do a lot of just farm stuff. Forget the animals. Damn, this truck did not stop. I was trying. Should have probably not been using the controller, but my actual... Yeah, I get to my steering wheel here. So... yeah, this is this is an area that I've done. We just did this recently. within the past within the past month, for real, in real life. So I made kind of area so it hooks into this. This is going to be our logging route. Honestly, it's just so we don't have to deal with a lot of the AI and we can have our tractors. Take you on a quick little tour here. This is our fire station 3. We have our brush 3 unit and our mountain rescue unit. Eventually I'm going to be putting trees. Once we cut these trees down, we're going to plant some trees around here. And then this is for our bigger equipment and stuff that we can do for these roads. So we can have this road go one way and the other road can go the opposite way. We made a mountain area so we can go four-wheeling. This is in the beginning of the map when I decided to make some cool stuff for the map. It was too flat. So we made a mountain. We take our four-wheelers and all of our stuff out here. We've gone camping and stuff. Oh shit. No, we're gonna go ahead and go down here. Whoa, that was close. That was real close. So that's Mount Raven. Made another zone for passing area and going into town. Over here is the sawmill area. We have so much equipment. I made it bigger and put concrete so it didn't look so crappy. Over here is another road area for being able to pass. This area I made wide so the semi trucks, when we're backing trailers in here, could pull forward and go all the way up to here and have enough room. Or even make a turnaround point. Whoa! Yeah, I'm using my controller right now. Let me get back to my steering wheel. This road is blocked off though. This was originally a road. We might reopen it this winter. I don't know. But I did that because of issues we were having with our big ass trucks that we had in other vehicles. And it was just weird, so blocked that off and I made this. This put us in the hole several $100,000 for a while. All this money that we've made so far has been the legit money that we've made since I've made this map. Here's Fire Station 1. This is our police truck right here. He's the police officers visiting the station today, and they have. Let's show you. Okay, we changed the call signs. That was a different unit, and actually it was a real world unit, but it doesn't matter. They're all real world units now. It doesn't matter where you are. You're always going to have one of these. This originally was an attack unit, and then we changed it to a brush unit. So this is Brush Rescue 1. This is Squad 11, Rescue Squad 11. Battalion unit's not here today. I don't know if we will see the battalion unit. Chief 101. This is Fire Investigations Unit 1, or also as Utility 117. This is Heavy Rescue 111, Heavy 112, Tanker 1801, the largest tanker in Farm Simulator. This all together weighs over, I believe it was 121,000 pounds. I'd have to go through all the liters again and verify that, but it's over 100,000 pounds within gross weight of the cab, the trailer, and all the water that it hauls. This is our heavy rescue. This is Tender Rescue 1, but we also nicknamed this the Heavy Rescue Tender because this tender, with the amount of water that it carries, it's over 3,000 gallons. But it does the job, and yeah, for firefighting simulating purposes, this can last about, with it pushing out 1,000 gallons per minute. I believe this tanker can last, or this tender would last, I think it was about 30 to 40 minutes. I'll have to go through all the weight ratios again and go through all my notes. I don't have it all in front of me. I actually figured it out for real world, if these tankers existed, how long it would last. And I remember this would last a couple hours. This actually fills up 3.5 of these tenders. So we're looking at a couple hours of water for firefighting usage, which would be ideal. And then this is our hazmat unit. Hazmat 1. And the other units that you saw was Rescue 13 and Brush 3. On those first ones that we saw. And simulated purposes, the brush trucks, they respond just like any brush or attack unit. They respond to car accidents, medical, and brush fires. For our purposes, though, they also can respond to structure fires. However, there's other hose in the tender and the tanker that they'll connect to. Well, that's all just simulated purposes. And they're all 300 gallons. They all carry 300 gallons of water. Simulated. And mainly after about 10 to 15 minutes, they'll be definitely bone dry, even if you milk it. can make it maybe last 30 minutes, milking it really, really good, but that's pushing it probably. Okay, so this is Brush 2, Rescue Brush 2. This is Squad Rescue 12, and this is Multi Rescue 14. This is our secondary mountain rescue truck. It also improvises to go to the beach, and it assists with rehab on fires or other incidences. And it's also a personnel transport vehicle. Simulated all, of course. And when you see the inside of one of these, you see the inside of them all. They all look the same, so no use in going around showing you all the cabins. Bathtub. Got a bedroom in here. And then we got the bedroom. These couches probably fold out into beds. Same with the couches down here. This can turn into a bed. This one can turn into a bed, so you have multiple room. And then we have a little coffee shop and burrito place. Firefighters like coming over here and chilling. What's cool about those is that as soon as it gets dark, it closes down. So in the wintertime, the hours are shorter, but in the summertime, the hours are a lot longer. Anyway. Yeah, I did a lot of different stuff with Ravenport here compared to what it looks like originally. I'll go into an original map one of these days and do a comparison. This is an entirely field that I made over here. Took a little trail and we made it here. And same with this field right here. And then we did all this tree work. Yeah, so we spent a lot of time on this frickin'... Now we'll go back through here to the back trail here. This is just what our map looks like. I'm sure if you've played this game and you've seen Ravenport, you're like, wow, what a crazy flat little map. But we turned this into a big town with a forest area. Now, some of these trees we're going to redo a little bit, but some of them we're not. Some of these, they're open. This is going to be our camping areas. Obviously, these trees here, and we have seasons on, but we have it set for the Midwest. So the snowfall, when it does snow, it doesn't last very long, but we can get some gnarly snowstorms. I tried to make a four-wheeler jump back through here, and that did not work out too well. But it makes a cool little pit area, and oh no. All these trees are already game trees. These trees over here, however, on the right-hand side, are the ones that I've planted. And then we had other ones, but they were just too clustered for our field. We covered the field up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but our field came out over here. But I was like, yeah, we had two different fields that kind of spread into one, but now I might just make, or spread into two different fields. But I might be making one big field here eventually, or maybe I'm just going to plant grass and let the grass take over. We're going to use this as our makeshift ranger station, or U.S. Forest Service Department. We've even thought maybe using it as a county jail, but I was like, I don't know. I got a better idea on a different map for a county jail. Because some of these maps are in the same state. So they all connect. In real life, if they made it to be, all of them would connect together. New Woodshire, Ravenport, and Goldcrest Valley would all be in the same state. But for right now, we do have, we're using the, for the town jail, if we do stuff in town and we get in trouble with the cop, we're using the courthouse. Then we link this road over here. This is for some of our longer vehicles and bigger vehicles, so we don't got to go over the railroad tracks and deal with AI and all that. But now that we control the train, but we just recently found that out after playing for so many hours, that we can actually shut the train down. So I don't know, but it does help us get through the intersections better. And then this is for one of our big pieces of machinery we had, but I made it come out through here, and it works good. It works though. And then there we are, back to square one again. Now let me take you over on the other side of the map. There really was no speed limit on this road until recently, and we're figuring probably about, we're probably going to say about 40, I think 40, and hang on, anywhere between 35 to 40 miles an hour for that road. These trucks suck. The way I got it set up on this one, the braking system is BS. Well, especially when you're trying to use controller. I'm trying to use both, but trying to use the controller to show around, so it's kind of easier for me to use the controller while I'm turning, but right now I'm using the steering wheel, the gas and brake. And then here's the bridge. I blocked this off. This is going to stay blocked off. Originally we were having vehicles that were blocking it off, but then I was like, we'll just block it off. But then we could get four-wheelers back here, so it's like, we still have that problem. So I got to figure out how to prevent four-wheelers from going back there. But this is the original bridge here. And that's it. I like how it says rough road. There the first day I took this out, I was like, this bridge will never be used. I do not want this bridge being used by any vehicle. We kind of had a little situation that made it very difficult. I was like, nope, that's not going to happen. And I think I planted these trees here before I put seasons in. As a matter of fact, that's what happened, because they didn't come out with seasons for a little while after the game. And then they finally brought out seasons on the map, so. Now I'm going to show you the and the neighborhood's going to be bigger. Eventually, I'm debating about putting a road through here and bringing it back this way, and then building houses over here as well. Debating on it. Room we have, and I know I've gotten a lot of rid of a lot of stuff, but I don't know. Then here's this area. We painted this. Made it look a lot nicer than what it did. It looked like a little frickin'... reminded me of some rundown places out by Fort Irwin, California. So I added concrete and pavement in, and made some parts dirt, made other parts where it was... I was debating whether we're going to do roads or keeping grass away from the tracks and making it all look shady. Yeah, even over here. Made the parking lot look nice. I'm just kind of showing you guys a tour of the area. So I'm not really in full-fledged RP mode right now, where obeying the speed limits and all that stuff. Oh, fuck my life. Good thing we're not RPing that. Now through here, this is a one-way, like passing like this. To cut it through here like that, so that way if you do get behind AI and you are going like 35, I'm gonna slow down. We're coming into town. Show you my house. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whatever. I was going to go that way, but then I decided to go this way. So this is my house. We redid this area quite a few times. Like several different times I've made a few different houses here. And then I decided to go with this look. We built in some rock stuff, made it look nice. Put in a pool over here. Summertime is where we come out and we grill and do stuff. Wintertime, we got our grill right here by the house. Bedroom. Yeah, upstairs. And then there's always different vehicles in here. I always have a different setup. It all just depends. But yeah, no, I have my little buggy here. I got one four-wheeler right here. I got another four-wheeler inside the trailer. And I got another one. Oh, I got this trailer and then I got this one. This is the inside. I can open that. Hop out of it and I can it's like, wait, what? Shut the door. Yeah, no, they did a great job on making this mod. It was David from 82 Studios that did this one. Now this trailer was modded by some people on PC version. It actually had a full interior and stuff. This is just kind of like an open trailer, but you can just RP and simulate being a camper or whatever. I don't really care about that anymore. I just park in whenever I can in that trailer and then have this one for camping, so it's all good. And what's sad though is that I hooked this trailer up to the other modded to the modded pickup that I have, and it's made by a different mod company, so it clashes, so it lifts up the front end on it. So it's easier just to tow both trailers together, so you don't have that effect. And there's my truck. It's got the sleeper in it. It's been used, as you can obviously tell, and there's no point in getting it fixed up because it's just going to look like that again after a while of so much usage and stuff. So. And not only that, it takes up, when you repair, just for people that don't know, and that do play Farm Sim, you do know when you repair your vehicles, you're taking up more slots. It's better to delete the vehicle and make a whole brand new one than it is just to repaint. I couldn't figure out for the life of me why it was like telling me my slots were full and all this. I'm like, I got the same vehicles. What do you mean? And I went through and I deleted a vehicle that I repaired a couple times. Cleared right up. So I was like, oh. So yeah, anytime that you repaint your vehicle or whatever, just go get a new one. Just go get a new one. It's just better that way. At least that's what I found out. I don't know how it is for anybody else, but that's what Steve and I found out. But then again, we've been playing this for a lot of times, and we have a lot of freaking mods and different things. We RP so much different stuff, so you know, maybe that's why. None of the off-road vehicles will ever get repainted anyway or redone. That doesn't matter. You're gonna. Then take you over. This is Steve's place when he warps in or gets into the game. Pretty soon we're going to be simulating him moving because he has a farm in Farm Sim 22. And there's a lot of the mods that are the same now in Farm Sim 22. So eventually we're going to be RPing Steve because I need to open up more slots anyway for certain things. So his vehicles are going to go and he's going to be moving away soon. And then eventually, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we might simulate something else. But I'm here at Ravenport because I do a lot of farming, logging, and then I'm also with the Ravenport Fire Department. So, wound up starting off as I did in real life as a volunteer firefighter. But in simulated game purposes, I'm now the lieutenant commander for the Fire Investigations Division. And when I'm on duty, the fire investigation truck is the one that I use. And then other players and Steve will use other fire vehicles. And and we just simulate there being a chief. For RP purposes, I'm not the fire chief. That would be just too much. If I ever had somebody else that had more fire knowledge or had fire knowledge, but we're going to be doing that in Farm Sim 22. Random Port's kind of outdated for the RP usage because they actually, in Farm Sim 22, they actually have legit fire vehicles and not just ones that you make it look like it. So we're going to be doing some other roleplay stuff and just taking a break from farming in Farm Sim 22. And pretty soon I'm going to be getting my PC ready, and I've already been invited to put in an application for a actual GTA online server underneath the West Virginia State Police server ran by Jumpy. So I will be eventually putting in my application when I get my PC sent to me. When I get all that stuff, I will actually be doing I'll be doing that. Now, whether or not I'm going to do, probably going to just do civilian, depending on what they need, but I might wind up having to do both because the server's so new and they need people, so it's probably going to be a combination between law enforcement, firefighting, and civilian. My characters, until I'm told, hey, you need to go jump on and do law enforcement, I'm probably just going to do firefighting and civilian because I got a lot of civilian characters that I've been wanting to do from a previous RP community, and one that I was actually going to start with somebody that turned out not to be a good person. Uh-oh, did it cut out, Steve? Did it stop recording? Am I not live anymore? Or is it still going? Oh no, it's still going. Okay. And the roads that I did, and the differences between, oh, well, meanwhile, actually, I will take you over to the ranch. I want to show you guys, I'll show you what I did over here. We're going to cut through, go full off-roading. Hey, Steve, hit that like button. Oh, you didn't go there? Man, I was hoping you would have had the, I wanted you to check out and see how the video was looking. Dude, it's J. No, it's Mr. Daddy J, dude. Go to Mr. Daddy J. Golly, gee. What? It's Mr. Daddy J, Mr. J6304. If you see Mr. J6304, that's mine. Anything else, you'll see it because it's got the purple heart and the smoke and the fucking on the picture. You can't miss that. It's the one with the purple heart and then the... I thought Steve was watching. It's like, oh. Anyway, this is the other This is what I did with this is what I wanted to show people. There we go. So much detail I put into it. Made the horse arena look nice too. Screw all that dirt and stuff or whatever was over there. That's what I did with it. Trying to make this somewhat nicer. Kind of jacked up the sides right here with stuff, but whatever. But right here, I mean, it's better than what it looked. I thought it looked pretty cool. Other people have told me it looks cool. A lot different than a flat map. That's for sure. I already told Steve if I didn't do these roads and do all this stuff and do the mods, there's no way I would have stuck with this as long as I have. There's no way. Because the base game stuff and the base game itself on the map was absolutely horrible. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe they made it that way so you could use your imagination. I don't know. That's what I did. I just thought about things and I took ideas of places where I've been to in real life, things that I've seen in real life, and was like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this then. And that's what I did. So let's go see how Mr. Steve has been doing. He's getting it. It's coming along. Slowly but surely.
I got lucky one.
Dude, it's the one with the purple heart on it. If you see it, it shows the purple heart and the smoke and the structure fire that's in the background. That's the one.
No, I got two lucky ones. That's it.
Whatever you're subscribed to, that dude. If you're subscribed to it already, then it's probably my channel. If it's got the purple heart and the smoke in the picture, yeah, that's mine, dude. I'm the only one that's got a purple heart and I'm the only one that's got a purple heart and a structure fire in the background. Well, you'll see it playing live when you go to live. You got to go to you got to go in there and then go to live. I guess apparently.
I got two Jet Lucky 9 on live. It's Jet Lucky. They're live. Just live.
Yeah.
Okay, just hit it. And then,
Oh, gotta turn on the lights. Safety. Always safety. Day or night. Always lights have to be on. Especially if you're doing an active construction thing or whatever. It's one of our main rules. There is no rules against drinking Mad Dog 2020. Dragging fruit while you're playing this. Although it'd be kind of jacked up to be a first responder and been like, I'm drinking, sir. But I'm not. I haven't been drinking to get drunk. In fact, the last time I took a sip was probably about 2 hours ago. Probably not even blowing zeros. I'll have to get my breathalyzer out and I'll see. God damn it. Well, I stopped because my brother texted me, are you working today? And I thought I was going to have to go do something, so I was like, well, and then I haven't heard from him, so I'm going to call him in a minute and find out what the WTF is going on. I know he was at work, though, so I don't know what he... Yeah, there's like about a 30-second delay there. We're doing stuff live. Whoops. What am I doing? Turn these on. Turn this. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to turn it all the way off. Alright, hold on, Mead. I'm going to help you out here. Hopefully that will go in there just fine. Alright, you can go in there and probably turn that on, Steve. And I got to go make a phone call. And I will be right back. And that's kind of what we're doing right now, is we're just taking trees and cutting it up. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one right now. There's not going to be too much going on when I start actually cutting trees down and doing stuff. I mean, right now that's pretty much it. Just taking these, shredding it, cutting some of these down, and then we'll be back with you here after a little bit. And if something happens, we'll go ahead and record it. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to get going, and then I'll be back on in here in just a little while. Bye!